What's good, my fellow introverts? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Minna here, back with another commentary video. Guys, I'm here with another episode of Bridgerton. This is season 2, episode 5. Guys, we haven't gotten a kiss yet, which makes sense because this is a very love-hate romance. And Anthony is now betrothed to Edwina. So he and the eldest Sharma can't really, well, they can, and they probably will, but they shouldn't be having any kind of passionate encounters. Last episode, there was many. Daphne caught them, and Daphne confronted Anthony and was like, this is love. You know, do the damn thing. Get a ring on her finger. Choose. And Anthony immediately heard the word love and like blacks out. And he was like, yeah, Edwina is my choice. That was his decision. Everyone seemed happy. Even knowing that Anthony wants. Well, Daphne didn't seem happy. Lady Bridgerton and Lady Danbury seemed happy. Even though they know. Maybe they hope that during the marriage they'll find love in each other or something. I don't know. I don't know what the expectations are here. But I'm very excited for this episode. Colin went to see Marina. He got a wake-up call. Penelope also got a wake-up call. Realizing how much her writing has hurt others, I guess. Not only kind of ruined her family, because there was a bit of a scandal there. And might I just add, before I continue, that I was right about Lord Featherington and the fact that he was going to get money or something from the blonde girl, Lady Contessa. I don't think that's right. But yeah, her, and with the scandal, now Prudence is going to marry her cousin, not only her cousin, but her broke cousin. So, you know, problems. And apparently the sister's dowry wasn't paid either. And Pen she's like, I'm going to have to write about this. But she didn't seem to write it in the latest issue. So maybe she's keeping truths now. She's realizing that she can't write everything. I don't know. But if she shows favor to this, then, you know, that's problems, right? She can't show any favor to anyone, right? Anyone she's close to, else, you know, that's a sign that she's her. But I guess she did it smartly. She was like, everyone already knows. I'm not gonna really talk about it much. She talked about Anthony and his stupid decisions. So I want to jump in to see what comes of this farce with Anthony. And oh my god, speaking of, he had me choking on my spit. On my saliva. He was like, tell me you do not care for me. Tell me you don't want me. Oh, I couldn't handle it. Let's jump right into this episode. But of course, guys, please like and subscribe. And subscribe to my website, thebookseetheman.com. It's an awesome book recommendation website. We have awesome book recommendations and book reviews. If you become a subscriber of that website, you get 50% off my store, Minna the Introvert, on Etsy. So make sure you check that out and stick around till the end of the video, guys. I have a promo for you guys from Barnes & Nobles. I am an affiliate marketer, so know if you click the link and you check out any of the items and you buy it, I will be able to get a commission. And yeah, let's do this. I'm ready. This one is called An Unthinkable Fate. There's 8 episodes, guys. We're on episode 5. My heart can't deal with all this tension. Oh, a recap of all their intense encounters. She's probably so hurt.
Michelle.
Oh, how the pinkies reached. It was like a subconscious thing. Just.
Tell me of your wedding plan. There is no talk of a special license.
I believe a modest family affair would be most fitting. Perhaps back in the country, at Aubrey Hall.
She's like, well,
No, that will not do. I shall host the nuptials myself.
Oh, God.
Besides, one could almost credit me myself with bringing about this most illustrious man.
Oh, my God. Charlotte, stop.
Can you believe it, Didi? It is like a fairy tale come true.
Nothing less for a true love match.
Oh, is that what it is?
My apologies, Your Majesty.
I wouldn't even talk to him. Ugh. But they have to be in the same room. They're in-laws.
Matrimony. For once that particular wager is placed, it cannot easily be undone.
Oh?
A fact which, I am sure, is met with both regret and sheer relief.
You, Lord Featherington, were supposed to restore our fortunes, and yet here I am, unable to scratch together sixpence yet again.
Our financial predicament is entirely your doing, Lady Featherington. If
Right?
you hadn't forced me into this ill-starred engagement, if you would simply call off the wedding and allow me to set my cap at Miss Cowper again.
And leave my poor Prudence jilted, when her reputation has already been called into question. No, it is far too late for that, my lord. No, you must continue in this engagement.
So, what are you gonna do? And women can't so easily change their minds, I don't think. Oh my gosh! Benedict is in school. Yay!
Soon you shall be just as jaded as the rest of us. After all, one form is much like another. Do you not think?
To fall in love with his muse, maybe? Oh. Benedict, you can't fall in love with all the volunteers.
The Queen might be hosting everything at the palace, but we must still be ready to entertain here.
What of us, brother? Should we also be polished and braided for the big day?
What about Miss Edwina's sister?
What about her?
I am sorry, Mamma, but I am attending a lecture this afternoon. Penelope's Mamma is forcing her to go, and you've wanted me to find more ladylike pursuits.
For how long have you cared about flower arranging?
I'm an open-minded woman. I can care about many things.
Okay.
Did I tell you we will be married by the Archbishop himself?
Several times.
After all, this wedding is as much your triumph as mine.
Oh, is it?
I cannot claim credit.
I shall bestow it all the same.
Oh, God. She doesn't want it.
And when the Viscount and I are blessed with children, you shall be their favourite aunt. Think of us all together as a family.
Oh, she can't even stomach it.
Perhaps Lady Whistledown will report that I have been entrusted with our diamond wedding ensemble. But why should there be limits to a woman's ambitions? I would think you,
Oh,
of all
gosh.
people, would understand. There's always more to be achieved.
That could get dangerous, though. Hope she doesn't get greedy.
My apologies, but my sister and my mother have not yet returned home.
Of course. Then we shall trouble you no further.
Is that cake?
Pardon?
I fancy a good lemon.
Okay.
Perhaps some sandwiches too, thank you.
Okay. He was eyeing it the whole time. Yeah. Not tense at all.
It is fine weather we're having, Miss Sharma, is it not?
You wish to speak to me of the weather?
Is there another topic of conversation that would be more appropriate?
I can't deal with this.
I'm a gentleman.
If anyone other than your sister discovered us in the library that night, then we, too, would be obliged to wed.
Nothing happened in that library. Though would the two of us being obliged to marry be the outcome you desire?
Of course not.
Then let us both be glad we have avoided such an unthinkable fate.
We may use your finger to size the ring.
Oh, I beg your pardon.
That shan't be necessary.
Nonsense.
Yep. Put it on her finger. As you have likely imagined. Ooh.
It is a beautiful piece.
It is the ring my father gave to my mother before they were wed.
And he gave it away so easily. Oh God, the thumb. Stop. Oh, it can't come off.
Kate, are you...
Yes, almost. Just another. There. All yours.
Girl, just run away.
Are you ready to promenade?
I am, my lord.
Lady Danbury, would you be so kind as to chaperone my daughter?
Of course. Miss Sharma and I would be glad of the fresh air.
Oh, I should really stay with Mama.
You will escort me.
Like, bitch, you will come here.
With my own. Besides, is this not the reconciliation you wished for? Edwina returned to the bosom of the Sheffield family to reclaim the fortune you so desperately need? I have to wonder if you might not secretly rejoice with the Viscount to break the engagement.
Why would you ever say such a thing?
Because she knows.
Only a very great scandal would prevent this marriage from proceeding now. The kind of scandal that would send alarms through the entire town and be a stain from which the penniless Sharma family would never recover.
This is intense.
What a pleasure to see you here today. Miss Sharma, perhaps you would be so kind as to accompany me on a turn around the lake.
I'm rather tired. She would be delighted.
I wish to apologize and throw myself at your mercy.
Oh? Oh?
What a handsome couple they make.
Pardon me?
She barely knows the gentleman.
Nor did I you, at first.
Is Mama seeing? Can't break the engagement. This is on you. You can't break it now. Not upset.
Is that not so, Anthony?
Absolutely.
Lady Bridgerton! Oh god, that shit is funny.
You have a good deal of time and plentiful opportunities to make your mark.
As Eloise would no doubt remind me.
Where is your sister? Not seen her out today.
She mentioned something about flower arranging with you today, in fact.
Indeed, I am meeting her later.
She's the realist for covering.
This is our right to be treated not merely as chattels. Talk of rights must
Oh.
on Locke's treatise.
You and your treatise.
She wants like-minded people.
Is it not thrilling?
Oh, this is the printer. Dude.
So you're an admirer of my work?
I would not go so far. It is serviceable, I suppose.
And yet you have come far. You're a long way from Mayfair for writings that are merely serviceable.
Mm.
What's your name?
I ship it. End of story. This is it. No one else. Give me Eloise's story. And this is it. Okay, this is it. Now, what's your name? Sir. It's your last name.
Eloise Bridgerton.
Pleased to meet you, Miss Eloise. I'm Theo Sharp.
I know.
Mm.
You know.
Oh, a
As
crush.
I know, there are several errors in your arguments that I must bring to your attention.
I'm in it to win it. I'm buckling down. I'm locked in. I ship it.
My mother and Edwina will remain here. I shall journey back alone.
An adventure indeed.
I shall teach. Become a governess, as you call it here.
Ooh, his eyes hasn't left her.
I saw the latest accounts. You are supposed to be finding a way out of this mess, not drowning us even deeper in debt.
Keep your voice down. You're trying to ruin us all.
Not when you're already making such fine work of it yourself.
What are you gonna do? Oh God, I hope she doesn't marry off Penelope.
That knot will never hold.
It is perfectly adequate.
Then I must question your nautical skills, Dorset. Allow me. Pardon me.
Anthony, move. Okay, you're making this hard. Okay, why are you doing this? Yeah, let it go. Remove. Oh.
Water is a rather welcoming refreshment.
Refreshing indeed.
Oh. Edwina, calm yourself. Close your eyes. Not them bored people.
So I was forced to occupy my day with tedious wedding errands, which Mamma has listed me for yet again. I'm sorry, Ben, but I cannot stroll with you today.
I shall see you tomorrow then.
Of course.
Ooh. She very much knows. That's a lie. Oh.
Eloise seems to have misplaced her reticule. When she was out yesterday, I would be happy to retrieve it. Where exactly did she visit?
You'll not find it again, miss. I warned her. The streets of Bloomsbury aren't fit for a lady.
Oh, and she thinks she's like hunting Lady Whistledown. No, that's not what she's doing.
But tell me, what might a necklace such as that fetch? If it is of great value, I shall have to take more care.
I would require my proper tools for a definitive valuation, but I would say you should take...
He does not want to let that necklace go, I don't think.
I shall be in communication with you should I require anything further.
No cake, then?
Another time. Well, there is no need to dismiss any staff after all, Mrs. Varley.
Mrs. Prey's got a whole trunk of them, Ma'am. One bauble does not a fortune make.
Oh, girl, do not start a business now. Did he fall in love with the muse?
Although two of the founding members are women, we are still not yet allowed to enter the classroom. At least not while we're closed.
Oh.
So you work as a model as a way of learning from the lecture.
A lot of could be romances here. Ooh. She had to look away real quick. She's like, oh, it's pretty eyes on for me.
It is a study of the male form. The naked form. What say you?
Just out in the daylight like this, okay? Because why not? Because why not?
It is a lovely spot, is it not? It reminds me of the courtyard, the palace where we used to
It's the
live.
first time we really seen the mother speak to her kids, I guess.
Lord Sheffield made it clear in no uncertain terms that he did not support the match. From the very first moment, your father and I were drawn together. It is a very powerful thing to meet someone and feel that you know them. I had always hoped that you and Edwina would be spared the choice between affluence and love, and now you shall. Edwina is to wed her heart's desire, and you have always wanted nothing more than your freedom.
Oh no. That was before she fell in love.
Lord and Lady Sheffield's return is certainly a surprise. But it shall be pleasant to see the family reconciled, will it not?
I will be finished in a moment, Mother. We shall not be late.
Go ahead, Fish.
To the woman that shall replace me as head of this household, might I add.
You question Miss Edwina's suitability for the role.
I question the example you are setting your siblings, marrying a woman for whom you clearly hold no great tenderness or love.
Like this again. Love.
If Miss Edwina were to call off the engagement, no one would find fault with her. And you would not be dishonoring her in the slightest, releasing her from the obligation before any vows were exchanged.
Oh, not whole.
But does she know your true feelings on the matter?
My feelings are of no concern. What matters is my responsibility, which has always been to wed.
Oh, God, Anthony, you're so freaking stubborn.
And it would break my heart to see you spend the rest of your life in regret.
Wow.
I dare say it would break your father's heart, too.
Ooh. On that, mic drop, and then just leave?
But perhaps it will surprise you to learn that I am hosting this dinner for your sake. Access to the Sheffield fortune. A life of independence is no mere consolation. Indeed, many would think it the better prize.
Weren't you, like, speaking a little differently a couple episodes ago? I mean, I understand she's trying to help her be positive about her choices or Anthony's choices. But, you know, it's just a little too flip-floppy here. A little too flip-floppy here, Lady Danbury. Just a little.
I am most happy to make your acquaintance.
We have been waiting so many years to meet you. I wish to know everything about you.
What is this like?
Mother? Father?
I do enjoy the opera. My sister Kate is the one who introduced me to it.
Awkward.
How long do you plan to remain in town? No, we should stay for the wedding. Imagine the Queen herself overseeing my granddaughter's nuptials. Her Majesty is kind to be so forgiving.
How their tune has changed.
When you cast me out, what you did was set me free. Free to raise my daughters far from your constant judgment and craven demands that they should chase wealth and titles above all else.
Mama? The trust fund we have set up for her? The condition of which clearly states that she must marry a man of good English breeding to inherit.
Jesus.
The truth? Or maybe that's something she inherited from her father.
That is enough. I can only think that you have been exiled from good society because of your deficient manners rather than for any other sin. And since you clearly do not wish to jeopardize your social standing by associating with such company, I suggest you do not. You may leave at once.
You cannot be serious.
Please be so kind as to send for Lord and Lady Sheffield's carriage. They can wait outside.
Oh, that's it.
Lady Bridgerton, I must
You
apologize.
should also take our leave.
Yes.
Yes.
It was quite enlightening.
My lord.
Good evening.
You lied to me. Please, Bond.
I mean...
And it is best to call off this doomed engagement before it is the cause of any more strife. Of course, I would never besmirch her reputation. My mother and Lady Danbury will make a plan.
There shall be no plan. I do not understand. Why are you suggesting this?
Because he wants an out.
So tell me, what has she done?
She has done nothing, it is you. You have made this match impossible.
But I am leaving for India.
And it is not far enough. My father raised me to act with honor, but that honor is hanging by a thread that grows more precarious with every minute I spend in your presence.
Thread. I think Edwina's outside though.
Night and day, I dream of you. And what I... Do you even know all the ways a lady can be seduced? The things I could teach you.
What? What? Anthony, who are you? Oh my god. All the ways a lady can be seduced? All the things he can teach her? Sir Bridgerton, this thread, I think you're about to fall off. Like immediately. I think Edwina's gonna come, someone's gonna come in.
Did not ask for this. To be plagued by these feelings. Hiding from my sister.
Oh God, drop your hand, Anthony! Drop it! Hey! Oh God. My heart is in my ass right now. Woo! That's right. Be a gentleman, but kiss. But be a no, don't do it. Kiss. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Kiss right now. Ah!
If I wed your sister, it will bind me and you together for eternity, and I will spend every day of my marriage wanting you, dreaming of you, dreading the day when my last thread of honor finally snaps. I must go.
I mean, could be her. I'm parched. that was intense. Oh God, I'm shaking.
Are you certain we've not received any invitations you may have overlooked?
No, Mom. There's been nothing.
I don't want to invite you anyway.
His engagement has us on the outs yet again. We should merely be happy we still have a cook and a lady's maid each, yes, Mama?
Oh, you're gonna make your mother start a business of illegal pursuits.
He wishes to invest in the mines. Several of them do. Bored gentlemen with too much time and money on their hands.
Take it.
The mines are worthless. There are no rubies to be found.
And how are they to know the difference? Are they to board a ship to the Americas?
Oh, this will get him killed.
Our fortunes will be restored. Prudence shall indeed have a fine wedding, and I shall never have to suffer the disdain of the ton again.
No, this is not the way.
Ever since the Viscount has been courting me, I have sensed you are not being entirely truthful. And now I know I was right.
It's like, bitch, I'm waiting. Explain.
I thought I was doing the right thing by keeping you free from this burden. But you must know, it has weighed on me every day.
I am not a little girl anymore, Kate. I'm a grown woman now, ready to be a wife.
Okay. Are you though? Okay.
Then the Sheffield fortune would not matter. Once I am married to the Viscount, there will be ample funds to provide for all of us. He is as...
Oh God, you need to tell her.
This should not be your burden.
What burden would it be to marry the person I love?
You love him.
Watching how nobly he defended us at dinner tonight, how could I not?
Oh God.
I want nothing more than to be his wife.
No.
No.
Don't do that. Nigga said India ain't far enough, sis. India ain't far enough.
But the ideas can tax a fragile mind.
Or perhaps your means of communicating them leaves much to be desired.
But perhaps you have not seen enough of the world to make sense of them yet.
Ah.
Has nothing to do with you, sis. Ugh.
Duty to rank and title, fidelity to one's family.
Benedict. Oh.
Or is it already too late to turn back to duty and away from desire?
Huh. What are you gonna do now, sis? Break your sister's heart?
I could not sleep.
I will not be the cause of you losing your honor, any more than I can stand to see Edwina in pain. You must keep your word. You must marry my sister. You must marry her as soon as you can. The feeling that plagues us so, it will pass. And soon enough it will be as if we never felt it at all. Mere passion. It must, because it has to.
Okay, test it out. Test it out. Come on, Leo. Test it out.
I shall see that the wedding shall take place as soon as possible.
Oh, gosh. They had me on edge. I can't do it. Can't deal with this. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, baby. Oh, it ended like that. On such a sad note. Well, there's another episode of Bridgerton. Season 2. I'm so upset. This is all Anthony's fault. If he never proposed, they wouldn't be in this mess. The sister wouldn't have fallen so deeply. Like, Edwina wouldn't have been like, on the floor sprawled. I mean, she was kneeling. But now she's like sprawled out, half dead. Now she's like deep in the romance. And Anthony confessed his feelings finally to the woman of his dreams. Of course, he doesn't even want to pursue anything. He's like, yeah, we'll just be rid of each other. And she's like, no, can't break my sister. So she really want for that. Even trying to put her sister first rather than try to take Anthony for herself. She's like, okay, here's the man you love. Doesn't matter that I love him too and that we have a connection. I want you to be happy. And that sucks. But also, it's really shows her care for her sister, how much she loves her sister. I mean, but damn, though. That's some real self-sacrificing shit, This was a great one, guys. And the intensity. My God. Wow. Just the memory. That was really good, guys. Please like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you guys think down in the description box below. There's links to my Wattpad stories, guys. Make sure you check that out. There's also links to Minna the Introvert store on Etsy and the bookish.com. And don't forget to stick around till the end of the video. I have a promo for you guys. And yeah, that's it for tonight. Until next time.